So, all my dear chartered accountant, it's time for a very, very, very superior good morning to all of you. I hope you all are doing well, people. Yes. Okay. Now, my dear chartered, today we are going to start with the people EIS further topics. Like in my last class, we had completed number 1 BYOD, bring your own device. Yes, sir. Then we had also completed people one more topic. What was it? Can you tell me? Sir, we had completed IoT. Yes, artificial intelligence, correct. Sir, machine learning also. Good to know, chartered. One more topic which we had done was, sir, green IT, that is using the best practices in the IT environment to make the IT environment very comfortable to operate. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Sir, you had also completed one more concept called as the mobile computing technology. Yes, my dear chartered. That's very true. And chartered, today, whatever the topic we are going to start, they are of extreme important people because topic is called as people cloud computing. Topic is called as what, chartered? Tell me please. Sir, cloud computing. So, can we proceed? Please do reply. You know, people, those who are going to reply, I will pray separately to God for only one thing, that they should deserve or they should get rank. Yes. So, let us continue, chartered, with the cloud computing. Now, before people I start with the cloud computing, I would like to ask a few questions to you, okay? Yes. A very, very, very important question, people, from cloud computing point of view. Tell me, chartered, how many of you are having an account on, how many of you people having an account on Gmail? Means you are operating a Gmail account. Sir, me, sir, me, sir, me, sir, me, sir, everyone. Okay. Second question to the entire class, people. Very simple. How many of you regularly visits YouTube to watch videos? Sir, me also, me also, me also, me also, me also, me also. Come on, everybody, please. Oh my God. Some people says, of course, sir. English. My God. Then, how many of you, my dear chartered, using people Google Drive to store their documents? Sir, me also, me also, me also, me also. Great. How many of you, my dear chartered, using Google Photos to store their photos also? Sir, me also, me also, me also, me also, me also. Great, chartered. So, good number of people. Okay, how many of you are Android users? Sir, me also, me also, me also, me also. Okay. How many of you, chartered, generally goes to Play Store to download the required application? Sir, me. Sir, so many times we have typed me. But sir, why you are asking this question? That's great question, chartered. My question to the whole class is now very simple. Tell me, my dear chartered, very simple question I would like to ask you. Where your entire this data is? Where is your Gmail data? Where is your people Google Photos? Where is your Google Drive document? Where is the people these all applications are stored? Where is this all the videos are stored? If you are saying people cloud, then it is actually heavily raining people outside. Sir, what do you mean to say? With rain, the data will come down? Obviously, maybe possibility, okay? So, Chartered, my question to you, yes, some people say, sir, it is on the cloud. Some people say it's with Google. Some people say it's with server. Array, my dear Chartered, try to understand. The major problem is what now, people? Food and eating are the two different words. Yes, yeah, no. Food is different and eating is a different thing. Yes. Same mistake you people are doing, like data storage and the method of data access. You are defining it as a one people like cloud. That is totally wrong, my dear Chartered. First of all, let us try to understand these two most interesting, most important words. Okay. Yes. Just a second. Ding ding. Yes. First of all, Chatted, we need to understand the two most important words, Chatted. Sir, what are the two most important words? Can you please tell us? Yes, Chatted. I'll tell you people. What are these two most important words? One is server. One is server. And second is people, data center. Now, when I'm saying people server, what do you mean by the server? Server is nothing but a local computer attached with other computers. But that, as I said, the local computer which has the highest storage capacity, first of all, it is called as what? Sir, it is called as a server. Agree. But it is available in which area? Sir, it is purely available in the local area. Okay. So whenever there is a local area, people, in a small area, if 5-6 PCs are there and I'm connecting those PCs with what? 5-6 PCs and people I'm connecting with what? Sir, main PC. Then main PC will be called as a server. Agreed, people. But if I want to store the data in such a form where it will become the chatted globally accessible to the whole world, it will become what chatted? Sir, globally accessible to the whole world. Then that could be possible with the help of what? Sir, data center. Example I want to give you, chatted. Suppose if I have this file right now in my PC, okay? You can see people. Yes, sir. If suppose people, if I have in my laptop, will it be accessible to you? No. But if I want to people make sure that okay, this file should become the accessible to the whole world, then what should I do? Sir, please visit to Google Drive, upload the document over there, share the link with all of us, and that's it. The things will go as expected. Do you agree with me, Chatted? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that is simply we call it as what? Sir, that is simply we can call it as a data center. Data center is basically the place, Chatted, where the data is stored. Data center is a place where generally the data is stored and which is accessible from the entire world. I hope, my dear Chatted, you got it. Okay, sir. Now data center we understood. Server word we clearly understood. Then, sir, what is this cloud computing? Ayo, the data is stored where people? Sir, in the data center. The method, very important word is what? Sir, method. Method by which people that data become accessible to any computer at any point of time in this entire world. It's called as cloud computing. So if I want to define the cloud computing, how I'm going to define? Sir, define it like this. Cloud computing is a method or a technology. Cloud computing is a method or a technology by which information, data, and information, data, and application become accessible or can be accessed, become accessible or can be accessed at any time, at anywhere by using internet, by using internet. So with the help of internet, people, one can easily access the data from any part of this world. Then that will be purely called it as what? Tell me, please, Chatted. Sir, now we understood that is purely we call it as a cloud computing. Should I repeat one more time, Chatted, for you? Sir, please. Okay. Cloud computing is a method or a technology by which data, information, and application can be shared, by which data, information, or application can be shared at any time, at anywhere by using internet. It's called as cloud computing. Do you agree with me? Had you understood? So Chatted, data is stored in, sir, locally or globally? Globally. Sir, data then it is stored in data center. Okay. If it is locally, then sir will use the word server only. Correct, my dear Chatted. Sir, one more thing is what? Yeah. If the data is accessible, people, the method by which it is accessible to the entire world at any time, at anywhere, that would be possible with the help of, sir, that would be possible with the help of purely only one, cloud computing. So what is a cloud computing? Sir, cloud computing is a method or a technology by which data, information can be shared or application can be shared at any time, at anywhere by using internet. Chatted. Today, first we will go and we'll see the people Google's data center. Okay. How the Google's data center is, how the Google data center looks like, people. What are the best part of the Google data center, people, and many things. Okay, Chatted. Yes, sir. Can we? Ting 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 ting. Arey uncle, wait re baba. Let my people to join.
A data center's the brains of the internet.
The engine of the internet.
It is a giant building with a lot of power, a lot of cooling, and a lot of computers.
Lot of power, lot of cooling, and lot of computer. So people, do I require 24/7 power facility? Yes, sir. Do I require the people 24/7 cooling facility? Yes, sir. Do I require the people huge number of computers to manage the data center? And answer is obviously one more time, sir. Yes. Okay.
It's row upon row upon row of machines, all working together to provide the services that make Google function.
I love building and operating data centers. I'm Joe Cava, Vice President of Data Centers at Google. I'm responsible for managing the teams globally that design, build, and operate Google's data centers. We're also responsible for the environmental health and safety, sustainability, and carbon offsets for our data centers. This data center here in South Carolina.
Chartered, you can see the size of the data center. It's so small now, people. You can see the XUV people standing outside. And now see the size of the data center. Sir, very giant, sir. If you don't go for a walk full week, it's okay. Only one round of this data center will make the things good. Correct, Chartered. Can we proceed? Yes, sir.
Carolina is one node in a larger network of data centers.
What they said, it is a one node out of the people larger data centers across the world, people. It means Google is already having people this type of 72 nodes, 72. Okay. This is one of the node which you are checking.
All over the world. Of all the employees at Google, a very, very small percentage of those employees are authorized to even enter a data center campus.
What was the next statement, sir? Next statement was very few percentage of people, employees are even allowed into data center campus. Forget about what people, data accessibility. Forget about the people, main actual data center room. In the campus also, now people, only few people are allowed. Why? Because, sir, too many cook, spoil the soup. If the good number of people got this kind of options now, then definitely they may Chartered delete the data, damage the data, or privacy will be lost. So if you want to maintain all this, you can maintain it with the help of what? Sir, one and only one. Manage the data center.
The men and women that run these data centers and keep them up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, they are incredibly passionate about what they're doing.
In layman's terms, what do I do here?
I typically refer to myself as the herder of cats.
And I'm an engineer, hardware site operations manager.
We keep the lights on.
And we enjoy doing it.
And they work very hard. So we like to provide them a fun environment where they can also play hard as well.
We just went past the 3 million man-hour mark for zero lost time incidents. 3 million man-hours is a really long time, and with the number of people that we have on site, that is an amazing accomplishment.
Chartered, this is called as a custom-built data center. This is called as what? People tell me, please. Sir, custom-built data center. Whenever it is a custom-built in a Chartered, optimum utilization of resources can be easily achieved. And thereby it is always advisable that if you want to construct and if you have a good finance with you, then it's always advisable to construct your own cloud. But there is some conditions. We'll discuss it later on.
I think the Google data centers really can offer a level of security that almost no other company can match. We have a information security team that is truly second to none. You have the expression, they wrote the book on that. Well, there are many of our information security team members that have really written the books on best practices in information security. Protecting the security and the privacy of our
See the Chartered size of the data center, and on this all racks now, we are having only hard disks.
In information security. Protecting the security and the privacy.
On this racks, if you can see now, people, we are having only hard disks. In each and every hard disk, people, huge data is stored. Might be people, your Gmail account, your YouTube videos, people, everything is stored here only. And right now we are accessing this video, which is also coming from this data center only.
Privacy of our users' information is our foremost design criteria. We use various layers of
This chapter you are going to learn in chapter number 3. This is called as a dead man door. Okay, this mechanism is there in the backside glass. That is a dead man door. Only one person can enter people into it. Your iris scans will be performed. If you are genuine, then only the other side, the people, glass will open. Otherwise, you will be trapped into it. So that is called as a dead man doors or person man trap. Understood? Yes. They enjoy the people various level of securities. Here you will see one more security called as intrusion detection via laser beams. So they have the laser lights, people. If any unproductive motion is found, people, in that laser light, it will be immediately notified on the people security team.
higher level security the closer into the center of the campus you get. So just to enter this campus, my badge had to be on a pre-authorized access list. Then to come into the building, that was another level of security. To get into the secure corridor, which leads to the data center, that's a higher level of security. And the data center and the networking rooms are the highest level of security. And the technologies we use are different. Like
we have a higher people. You had seen the highest level of securities also, okay? Yes.
and the networking rooms are the highest level of security. And the technologies we use are different. Like for instance, in our highest level areas, we even use underfloor intrusion detection via laser beams. So I'm going to demonstrate going into the secure corridor now. One, I have to be on the authorized list with my badge. And then two, I use a biometric iris scanner to verify that it truly is me.
Had you seen people? The only one person can take the entry. Point number one. Number two, second side people door will be open only once your people authentication or identification has been totally confirmed. Continue, please.
Okay, here we are on the data center floor. The first thing that I notice is that it's a little warm in here. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Google runs our data centers warmer than most because it helps with the efficiency. You'll notice that we have overhead power distribution. Coming from the outside yard, we bring in the high voltage power, distribute across the bus bars to all of the customized bus taps that are basically plugged.
You can see people, just 1 minute. See this.
To all of the
In this now people, you can see in one board wiring is there. Second board is empty only, okay? Yes. First of all, let's have a look for this.
customized bus taps that are basically plugs where we plug in all.
So same. Again, here we have a wiring, here we don't have a wiring. Correct? Yes. What it means, people? Why second board it's not having any single wiring? Sir, second board it's not having the wiring because second board is a secondary system. In case started, if their primary system gets failed now, they just need to plug out the wires and plug in into the another one and they can start functioning. I hope you understood. So what it means? Sir, it means very simple. That system had already created the backup system available. In case if the primary system fails, we must have a secondary system available to get the work done.
All the extension cords. All of our racks don't really look like a traditional server rack. These are custom designed and built for Google so that we can optimize the servers for hyper efficiency and high performance computing. It's true that sometimes drives fail and we have to replace them to upgrade them because maybe they're just no longer efficient to run. We have a very thorough end-to-end chain of custody process for managing those drives from the time that they're checked out to the server till they're brought to an ultra-secure cage where they're erased and crushed if necessary. So any drive that can't be verified as 100% clean, we crush it first and then we take it to an industrial wood chip.
Sir, if the drive got failed, why they need to put this into like this kind of pieces? The reason is only one, people. If they just only format and if they resell this now, there is a great chances people with the help of forensic science, one can easily recover the data. And Google loves your privacy a lot. So Google says, okay, bro, your privacy, I'll not give it to anyone else. Okay. Cleared? 100%.
Where it's shredded into these little pieces like this. In the time that I've been at Google for almost 6.5 years now, we have changed our cooling technologies at least 5 times. Most data centers have air conditioning units along the perimeter walls that force cold air under the floor that then raises up in front of the servers and cools the servers. In our solution, we take the server racks and we butt it right up against our air conditioning unit. We just use cool water flowing through those copper coils that you see there. So the hot air from the servers is contained in that hot aisle. It raises up, passes across those coils, where the heat from the air transfers to the water in those coils, and then that warm water is then brought outside the data center to our cooling plant, where it is cooled down through our cooling towers and returned back to the data center, and that process just repeats over and over again. To me, the thing that amazes me about Google and the data centers is the pace of innovation and always challenging the way we're doing things. So when people say that innovation in a certain area is done, that we've kind of reached the pinnacle of what can be achieved, I just laugh.
Started, had you understood what is exactly the data center is, or how the data center looks like, how it is different from the server also, people? Yes, sir. Get understood. Now, many things are there yet to cover. Don't worry, people. Chill and relax. If it is a local area, then we call it as, sir, if it is a local area, then so definitely we can call it as a purely server. If it is a global area access, then the data center. The method by which the data can be shared, people, okay, globally, that is the cloud computing. So now, Chartered, we are going to learn about the cloud computing. Let us enjoy. Yes, that data center, people of Google, is in South Carolina. Can we proceed, people? Okay. Now, question number, people, what? Sir, question number 29. What is cloud computing? Chartered, had you written whatever I said over here? Cloud computing, it's a method or a technology by which data, information, and application can be shared between two or more devices, or between the devices, people. Okay. Yes, or data can be accessed from any part of the world through internet. Okay. Yes. What is cloud computing, sir? It is a network technique which helps the organization to share resources using the internet. Now, what do you mean by the resources? Resources includes data, information, application. Agreed? Say loudly yes. Okay. Cloud computing is the use of various services such as, like, people, we can develop the software also online nowadays. Server, storage, software over the internet, we can get it, people. Often referred as what? Sir, often referred as a cloud. Correct, sir. The best example is, sir, Google Apps, where the applications are uploaded only once, but it can be downloaded, people. It can be deployed, means downloaded into thousands of computers, people. Okay. Yes, through internet. Then we have Apple iCloud, people. Yes. We have Amazon Web Service as a cloud, people. Yes. There are a good number of players are there in the market, Chartered. Okay. Yes. Now, people, based on this, now I would like to ask one question to you. Let's see how good you are replying over here. Okay. Yes. Tell me, Chartered, if I'm staying in a joint family. Okay. Yes. If I'm staying in a joint family, small family, people of 25 members, family members, 25, 30 family members, very small family we are, right? Okay. Yes. I'm staying in which family, people? Hey, Chartered, today you are not replying only, Ray. What happened, people? Chat box is not working, or you are becoming so lazy, Ray? So, I'm staying in a joint family, people. Around 25, 26 family members are there, people. Very nice. Okay. Extremely happy family. very small family also, no? Yes, sir. Whenever there is election, the minister first comes to my place only. Why? 30 votes are from here only. Instead of going to 5-6 home, better to visit to Jigar Joshi's home. Agreed? Yes. So we have a very small family of people, 30 family members. Now, people, if my family has given the responsibility to me, listen to my question very carefully, okay? If my family has given the responsibility to me, people, to make the residential arrangement for them, to make what? Residential arrangement for them. Tell me, Chartered, what would you like to advise to me? Should I construct a bungalow? Should I purchase apartment in a building? Or should I take them to hotel? Sir, the best and advisable is only and only one. It is, sir, purely bungalow. Because if you look towards the size of the family, then definitely, sir, bungalow would be the best choice. Because if you have to make the residential arrangement for 25 family members, how 25, 30, sir, it's better you should construct a bungalow. Correct, Chartered? Yes. Whenever people, our data size is very giant. Whenever our data size is very giant. And people, security is very, very, very important concern. The two most important reason I said. Number one, when our data size started, it's too high. Second, sir, security is the highest concern. Understood? So in that case, people, it is always advisable to construct your own cloud. Constructing own cloud, people, for this purpose is called as a private cloud. Understood? Private cloud is a private to the organization and exclusively used for giving the benefits to the organization's customer only. I hope you got it. Yes, it is exclusively used to provide services to our customer. Understood, people? Yes. The best example, if I want to write it down about the private cloud, then people, iCloud, Apple's iCloud, constructed but exclusively for whose benefit? Sir, only for the Apple's customer. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Google had created the cloud services, but for whom? Sir, only those who had created the account on the Google. Agreed? Yes, sir. MI Cloud. Sir, exclusively only for the MI consumers. Understood, people? So any cloud which is constructed, people, whose main motto is exclusively to be used for whose benefit? Sir, for the organization's benefit only. Then that cloud, my dear Chartered, it's called as which cloud? Sir, then that cloud, it's purely we call it as a private cloud. Do you agree with me? Say why this, why this? Sir, Kulaveri D. Yes. Now moving to the second part. Okay, people? Yes. Suppose, people, the second situation comes, like I'm staying in a very small family. Okay. We2 and our 2. Do you agree with me? Okay. Total 4 family members are only there. And if people, now I have a responsibility for making the residential arrangement for them, what would you like to advise? Should I construct a bungalow or should I take people apartment in a building? The right answer would be apartment in a building. Correct, Chartered? Are yes or no? Apartment in a building. So, Chartered, there are the giant cloud service providers are there in the market. Okay, giant. But Chartered, if your data size is small, If your data size is small and people, you are ready to compromise with privacy and security. Agreed? Then people, the next option available to you is what? Sir, public cloud. Understood? In public cloud, people, we don't purchase the entire cloud, but we will purchase the part of the cloud. Say, for example, just an example I'm writing, people. The entire cloud may be of people 30,000 or 30 lakhs TB. What is the storage capacity? 30 lakhs TB. But you need how much? Sir, only 30 TB. So you can specifically buy people the part over there. Got it? Yes, sir. Sir, can you please do let us know the examples for the same? Yes, sir. Example like people, Amazon Web Services. Yes, sir. GoDaddy.com. These are the what people? Sir, they are the very giant cloud service providers, but they don't have their own data. So they are constructing this data center in order to provide those small business firms which cannot afford people their private cloud. Why? Because private cloud is extremely costly, chartered. Understood? Yes, extremely costly. Reason? Sir, only one. Private cloud is required to be constructed. First of all, you have to select the proper place, 24/7 cooling facility, 24/7 people, IT professional, 24/7 people, electricity, and all this cost is not people that easily manageable in nature. I hope you understood. Yes, sir. So public cloud is a cloud people which is constructed by a service provider, and it provides the services to the one who wants to enjoy the cloud computing services at the lowest possible price. Understood? But public cloud is having people two major problems, that privacy and security, it's not good people. And it is advisable when your data size is very small. Like people, if you refer not today, maximum companies. Example, if I want to say Axis Bank, SBI people, okay, Myntra, Zobong, these people cannot afford their own cloud. Okay. Because constructing the own cloud, it's extremely costly, chartered. You can't even imagine also. But on the other side, public cloud is what? Sir, relax. Okay. Now, private cloud people, it is once constructed with whatever is the size now. There is no scalability, it's available. You cannot quickly scale up the resources. You cannot increase the size of a people private cloud. Understood? Yes. But in case of public cloud, people, had you purchased the entire cloud or a part of cloud? Sir, part of cloud. Anytime if you want to expand, can you expand it? Obviously, yes. So chartered, public cloud allows what? Sir, scalability. I hope you understood, chartered, what I mean to say. Had you understood? Honestly, please do reply. So what we will mention people in private cloud? Sir, highest security. Yes. Security people. Yes. Cost of investment. Yes. Sir, can a full public cloud be rented? Obviously, no. Generally, builder don't rent it the entire building to a one person. Instead of they will prefer to share with the many others. Public cloud people. Security is also low and cost of investment is also low. Why cost of investment is low? Sir, we don't required to buy any data. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. Sir, 1 TB equals to 1024 GB. Started, had you understood this both the cloud? Yes, sir. Now, third situation is the situation, people. Suppose you are already having a private cloud. You are already having which cloud charted? Sir, private cloud. Correct? And people presume this ki your private cloud now got full. That is what I said. Sir, we have a private cloud and private cloud is now totally full. And people for temporary time. And for what time, people? Sir, temporary time, if I want to store the certain data, then I may take the help of which cloud? Public cloud. Understood? Yes. If your people organization's data size is giant and you have a huge money, then it is advisable to construct your own cloud. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Called as which cloud? Sir, private cloud. Example, Google, Facebook, people, yeah, Oracle, Microsoft. They cannot depend on anyone else, people. So they had constructed their own clouds. I hope you understood. Yes, sir. But on the other side, people, as I said, Zobong, Mintra people, Nike, Adidas, this all are the very small websites, people. They don't require huge data. So creating the database is totally wrong for them. It's better to take the help of others. I hope you understood. Yes, sir. So private cloud done. Yes, sir. Now, sir, it's time for a public cloud. So private cloud suppose got full to people and for additional storage temporarily, okay, say for example for 30 TB kind of, you are using which cloud? Sir, public cloud. Combinedly people using the private cloud and public cloud together. It is called as what, charted? Sir, hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is what, my dear charted? Tell me please. Sir, hybrid cloud is a combination of using the private cloud and public cloud. Initially charted, first we will use which cloud? Sir, initially we'll definitely gonna use only and only one cloud. That is a private. Once my private cloud is full and for additional data storage requirement, if I may require to take the help of extra, then I will depend purely people on public cloud. Am I very clear to all my dear charted? Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, okay. Now, in case of hybrid cloud, people, first of all, you have to people combine the features of private plus public, okay? Yes. We'll discuss it, don't worry about it. Yes. Yes, study. Next example is very important. Please concentrate, okay? Yes. We'll take the example of child who is this Zoom user. Zoom user, please unmute yourself. The one who is getting the notification on the screen. Started kind request to all of you people. Whenever you are attending the lecture online, your name should be first people student ID and then your name. Understood? The one who is this Zoom user, I would kindly request you, please. Yes, started. Everyone kindly requested for the same. Okay, please. Next time, be careful regarding the same. Now, the next question is very interesting one, people. Say, for example, people, we are having the chartered accountant. Mohit with us, okay? Yes. So, people, we are having chartered accountant Mohit. Mohit was sitting in his office, people. And during that time, people, obviously, over there, RBI appears. And RBI said to Rohit sir, that Rohit sir, we would like to have a separate cloud. You know, we are holding the most sensitive data. Okay. So we would like to have what, people? Sir, Reserve Bank of India, they want separate cloud. Can we give them the separate cloud? Rohit said, sir, let me check. Let me check. Please, please, please. Give me some time. Let me check. Let me check. He said, okay, you can check as per your comfort. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. But during that time, people, even SEBI comes. And SEBI say, okay, see this, I have a most secretive and important data with me. I would like to have a separate cloud. Mohit said, okay, let's see. Wait for a while. Okay. Yes. Then people, during the same time, even Chartered CBDT, Central Board of Direct Tax appear, people. And CBDT had said for what? Sir, CBDT had also asked for the same. Okay. Yes. They had also asked for what? Sir, separate cloud. Agreed, people? Yes. Then people, ED comes into the picture. ED comes into the picture. ED has also asked what? Sir, separate cloud. Okay. And finally, Chartered, even the GST department comes and they had also asked what? Separate cloud. But sir, question is very simple. How it is possible, sir? And GST department also want. But why all these people comes to Chartered Accountant Mohit only? So other people comes to the people Chartered Accountant Mohit only because of one of the very important reason that Chartered Accountant Mohit is a CG, central government. Mohit is who, people? Sir, CG, central government. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. And people, now there is a one problem. Can we take them, people, all to private cloud? Can I give them the private cloud? The answer is big no, Chartered. Why? Because, sir, cost of investment will be too high. Got it? Yes, sir. Chartered, just a second, please. Sir, private cloud is not possible because the cost of investment would be too high. Correct, Chartered? Answer is yes, sir. Okay. Second, people, can we give them the public cloud? Because public clouds are very affordable, na, Chartered? Yes, sir. So I said, can we go for a public cloud? Answer is again, Chartered. Big no. We said why this? They said very clearly. What? Sir, what about the security and privacy? Which is not at all a good. Sir, that is also true. So now, Chartered, in this case, what we will be able to do? Sir, private cloud we can't afford, and public cloud we can't take the data over there because of risk factor. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. And thereby, people, we come with a one more better ease solution, people. And here we had started one more people called as a community cloud called as which, Chartered? Sir, community cloud. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no, please. Yes, sir. Now, in case of community cloud, now people, what will happen? One cloud will be constructed and the cost will be people shared with everyone. And in this cloud now, we don't allow the outsiders to come. I hope you got it, people. Yes. So first and foremost, as we took people, what was it? Sir, very simple one. Tell me, people. Sir, just a second, I chatted. Yeah. Community. So first one, Sir, Reserve Bank of India. Second, SEBI. Third, CBDT. Fourth, ED. Fifth, GST. Even if people, good number of organization comes now, what we will do? Sir, only and only one. That is, sir, we will create the one community cloud. We'll merge all the organization together, and then people will simply tell them, okay, boss, yes, now you can easily enjoy the situations. Am I very clear to you? Yes, or no? Yes, sir. In this case, people, if it is a community cloud, it is constructed, sir, exclusively for these organizations only. Yes, sir. So first and foremost one people benefit which we got it is what? Sir, the first and foremost benefit that we got it is yes, cost. Started cost will be, sir, cost will be shared amongst members. And the second one, people, apart from cost, sir, privacy. The privacy could be possible because of what? Sir, outsiders not allowed. Got it charted? 100%. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? No, sir. Okay. So charted, what is your responsibility? Draw these three diagrams first, then the fourth diagram also, people. Okay. Wait, I'll do some changes in this. Come on, charted. Please draw this four types of cloud very fast. Chartered, once the drawing is done, please do let me know, okay? Chartered, done. Two minutes. Okay, no issues. Chartered, done. Good. Everybody has done. Great. Now, Chartered, if nothing is provided in a question, what I said, sir, if nothing is provided in a question, then by default, my dear Chartered, we should always take into consideration what? Sir, public cloud only. Understood? Yes. If they ask you either the people advantage, if they ask you either the features, or if they ask you either the limitation, always take what people, sir, only and only one thing. Agreed? Yes. Now, come to the question number 30, please. By default, Chartered, which cloud we are discussing? Sir, public cloud. What are the characteristics, features of a public cloud, people? Then actually it's a total cloud, okay? Yeah. The first and foremost is what? Sir, elasticity and scalability. Now, people, suppose you had purchased only just 30 TB and you want to expand it to 60 TB. You can easily do it, people, without any hesitation. Why? Because, sir, public clouds always provides what? Sir, visibility, elasticity also, and scalability also. We can quickly scale up the resources, people, and we can scale down the resources as per our requirements. Do you agree, my dear Charters? Yes, sir. Number two, sir, cloud computing services are available only on pay-per-use basis. As and when, Chartered, we are using it, we will pay for it. If we are not using it, we will not pay for it. I hope you got it. Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, illa. Okay. Third one, sir, on demand. Best example, if I want to give chartered, I'll give you. Okay, can I? Sir, please give it to us. Hey, chartered, when you want to do the recharge, at that time only you do the recharge of people, Airtel, Vodafone Idea, Jio services, yes or no? Yes, sir. If you don't want to continue with this number, can the company force you people to do the recharge? No, sir. Simple, 100%. Yes. The situation is very simple and very normal, chartered. Regarding what? Sir, regarding very simple thing. Whenever we want it, we will people access the services because they are not the permanent part of our IT infrastructure. So as and when I need the services, I go, I will use the services. As and when my work is done, I can simply say, tada, bye-bye to services. Understood? Yes. Then, chartered, resilience. What is resilience? Write it on the meaning. Recover from resilience. Write it on the meaning, please. Recover from network error. Recover from network error. Got it? Yes. Now, chartered, just try to understand. Earlier, now, in earlier days, if someone used to lose the phone or someone's phone people got stolen or something, now people, okay, he literally used to cry like anything. Why? Because people, he is not bothered about the money that he has to spend separately for buying separate people mobile phone. He was bothered with only one thing, bro, whatever the contact I had lost, how I'm going to recover the contacts. Today, chartered, we can see very clearly if any data is lost, people, the persons are quite relaxed. Why? Sir, persons are quite relaxed only because of one thing. And what is it, chartered? Can you please tell me? Sir, persons are quite relaxed because they know their contact list and everything is maintained where? Sir, their contact list and everything is maintained into their database of Google. So, people, when we keep the data on the cloud, it completely isolates the failure of physical server. It isolates the failure of what, chartered? Server, physical server or physical storage. I hope you got it what I mean to say. Chartered, please loudly say yes. Obviously, sir, we will say yes. Okay. Yeah. Can we proceed, please? Sure, sir. Okay. Multi-tenancy, multi-sharing. Now, chartered, tell me now, how many people are there in the public cloud? Sir, public cloud is used by at most maximum people because everyone cannot afford the people private cloud. Private cloud is extremely costly, chartered. Not affordable. Illa. You can't afford people. The best one, it's what? Sir, public cloud. But public cloud, it's one very giant in size and allows many people to people store the data over there. So it is called as what? One to many model. It is called as what, chartered? One to many model. Why it is known as one to many? Tell me, please. Sir, ayyo, ekdam simple. What is simple in this? Sir, there is a one cloud. Correct. But services provided to many. Yes, sir. So it is, sir, one to many model only, na? Oh, great. Then, sir, wide range of network access capability. It can access any network people from any device. Yes, sir. And workload can be moved people from the one device to another device, or data can be shifted from the one server to another server people without affecting the underlying services. We won't affect the services, but still we can easily shift the data. Am I very clear to you, chartered? Say yes or no, please. Yes, sir. Started giving you the 1 or 2 minutes to refer the people head points of this. Please do refer it very fast. Come on, everybody, with full of energy. Hey, Chartered, had you revised, my dear Charteds? Any points, the explanation or anything? Sir, not needed. Okay, correct. So, now people will go for the question number 31. Okay. 31 says, people, what are the advantages of cloud computing? Again, people, did they ask us the private cloud, public cloud, or anything? No, sir. When they don't ask people private cloud or public cloud or anything, by default, Chartered tell me we will take which cloud? Sir, public cloud only. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So first and foremost, people, it's a cloud computing now. What is the best benefit? Sir, even right now, where we are in this class and all is located at the different location, still, sir, we can visit to our favorite website, people. Yes. Can we people visit to this page right now? Yes, sir. We can have a people Tamil latest song also. 110%. 1 month ago, people this. Okay. I don't know about the people Tamil words only. So I'll not people start any video. But yes. One can people easily play these videos? Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. And people, the data is stored where? Sir, in the data center. But the best part is what? Sir, this data can be accessed at any time, at anywhere, sir. You just required only two things. One is device and second is internet connection. I hope you got it. 110% correct, sir. Second, sir, it globalizes the workforce. Now, Chartered, you and me are at the same place? No, sir. Still, people, I am able to share the lecture with you. Yes, or no? Yes, sir. And how it is possible? Sir, your data from your device is right now going to Zoom data center. Zoom data center is forwarding this data files to us, and thereby we both are connected with the help of what? Sir, purely the new technology called as the cloud computing. Understood, Chartered? Yes, sir. Third one, a Chartered terminal. By default, we are discussing which cloud? Sir, it's a public cloud. Chartered, do I require to construct the building? No, sir. Building will be constructed by builder only. Correct. What am I supposed to do? Sir, you are supposed to do only one thing. You just simply pay the rent and enjoy the services. So, Chartered, do I require to make any huge investment for buying, building the resources? No, sir. No need for buying and building the resources. No need to spend for any hardware, software, or even any license fees too. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Answer is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can we proceed? Sure, sir. Then, Chartered, same point, but they had repeated with a different words, like minimize maintenance as well as licensing requirement. Now, what do you mean by the licensing software? Sir, specific permission to use the software. Now, I'm not enjoying, sir. I'm not maintaining my own cloud. Every services is provided to me by the GoDaddy or the Amazon Web Services from whom I had taken the services. Example, you took the people Intel CA coaching services from JK classes. So people notes is provided by JK classes. People lecture JK classes. People other facilities required people in the classroom. Sir, JK classes. Yes, yeah, no. So all other facilities they are paying. Simply people you are acquiring the services by paying what? Sir, by paying the fees. That's it. Yes, yeah, no. Yes, and that is what. Sir, I don't require to build any resources because I can simply use the resources for my requirements. Agreed? Yes, sir. Then, sir, it improves flexibility. Hey, Chartered, what do you mean by the flexibility, Baba? Sir, if it is a cloud-based, you can make the changes at the one place and it will be reflected to all other places immediately. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Example, if I want to say people, few years back, okay, I think so 4 or 5 attempt back people in CA Foundation, okay, actually, institute has declared the exam date and everything. Everything was set. Okay. Tomorrow there was a people. Tomorrow there will be accounts paper also. And today, Kisan Morcha has said, okay, tomorrow we are calling purely people strike. Okay. Yes. Bharat Bandh. Okay. Yes. they want to protest. And thereby people, they said what? We will not allow any state to work. Now, in that case, people, what will happen? Sir, in that case, one thing is going to happen. Sir, exams were required to be postponed. But Chartered, do you think so that the chairperson will knock the door of each and every person and will tell them? No, sir. So how the chairperson has people announce that the accounts paper got postponed? Sir, through social media, through Twitter, and notification on the ICAI website. Yes, yeah, no. So Chartered, tell me now, faster changes was possible to made, yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Many things can be done easily with the help of what? Sir, cloud computing. So tell me, what are the advantages? Sir, pervasive accessibility, number one. Number two, sir, it globalizes the workforce. Come on, Chartered up. Please be energetic. This entire topic is around 15% of chapter number 4. Pervasive accessibility, globalize the workforce. It reduces the capital cost. Number 4, sir, it reduces the maintenance and licensing requirement. Number 5, it improves flexibility. Yes, Chartered, in public cloud, only my data is there or good number of organization data is there. Sir, many organizations data is there. So Chartered, generally public clouds now, they are people joined as compared to what? Sir, private cloud also. Private cloud is people I constructed for my purpose now. So it's bungalow, Chartered. Understood. But public cloud, sir, it's building. Do you agree with me? Yes. So when you are constructing people large area and you are providing the services to large number of consumers, one more benefit you will achieve is what? Sir, economies of large scale. We can provide the good number of services at the lowest possible price. Am I very clear to all my dear Chartered? Say yes, no? Yes, sir. Then Chartered, it can streamline the business process. We can get the more work done in less time with the less resources. Why? Because, sir, in cloud computing, you don't require to specifically build the resources. You can simply take the services on rent. Agreed, yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. One can easily, sir, monitor the projects also more effectively with the help of, sir, cloud computing. Agreed. Now, Mukesh Ambani is having people, say, for example, business in more than 150 countries, 110 countries. Do you think so that in the morning people, he will decide that today I want to visit to which country? Let me check in the global map. No, sir. So how he is able to control the people entire business? By sitting at Mumbai? Sir, cloud computing, it's there now. Tell them to finish the work and upload the same people on what? Sir, upload the same on the cloud. Then, sir, less personal training is required. You don't require to train many people. Why? Sir, services provided by GoDaddy now. So they will have the trained staff with them, sir. You don't require to worry about it. You got it, my dear Chartered? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion for this? Answer is no, sir. Okay. Next one. Chartered, reduce the spending on technology and infrastructure. That is the same point, people. It's given over here. These 2 points. Combinedly explained one more time. And Chartered, dynamic load balancing. If sudden people there is an increase, in the resources requirement now, then same people requirement can be easily fulfilled with the help of what? Sir, cloud computing. So load can be easily balanced, people. Just best example, if I want to give the best example. Yeah, the best example is one people. During the people Great India sales now on Amazon, within the 3 days, people, more than 8 crore consumers are buying the product. More than 8 crores. Now, people, there is a sudden increase in the pressure on the server. Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. But if it is the public cloud, people, it can easily handle it, people, even that much pressure. I hope it's clear to you. Yes, sir. We'll refer the people drawbacks and then we'll take a 5 minutes till we'll break. Okay. Yes. Chartered, what are the drawbacks of cloud computing? Sir, one of the worst day that starts, okay, when in the morning, when I open my eyes and I see, bro, in mobile network, it's not coming. Internet is not there, or else Wi-Fi is not working. Because Chartered, entire cloud computing, it's purely depend upon what? Sir, internet connection. If the proper people, sufficient internet connection will not be available, in that case, Chartered, can we able to people easily access the data or anything? No, sir. Here the entire accessibility, it's purely depend upon what? Sir, purely depend upon the one thing, that is internet connection. Agreed? Yes. Number two, sir, by default it's a public cloud now. Security is always a question. Why? Because sir, too many people comes and too many people stores the data over there. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. So it's all about chartered. Too many cook, sir, spoil the soup. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. Security is major concern. Third one, sir, scalability. Now, chartered, what do you mean by scalability? Sir, quickly we can increase the resources and we can decrease the resources. Please repeat, chartered. Sir, we can increase the resources, we can decrease the resources. That is called as what? Sir, that is called as scalability. But chartered, see this, resources is not in your control now. Resources is in control of whom? Sir, service provider. I hope you got it. Okay. Let's take a very simple example. Suppose Mr. A is there who has done the people recharge of Tata Sky. Now it's Tata Play. Okay. He had done the recharge of Tata Sky people. He had recharged people with 999. Okay. Golden pack. After 3 days, people, he is supposed to leave India, people, and he was required to visit to USA. Now, if people, he is going to call to Tata Sky auntie and will say that, okay, madam, I had acquired the services and I paid already 999, but actually I have to go to USA very urgently. Can you please minus the 3 days balance and give me the balance money back? Tell me, chartered, will Tata provide the balance money back? Sir, answer is obviously no, sir. They will not provide. Why, chartered, they will not provide? Sir, reason being very simple. Only one reason we have. And what is that reason, chartered? Tell me. Sir, once you had acquired the services at least for a month now, then for a month that service is going to remain as it is. So no doubt, chartered, quickly scale up and scale down resources is available, but they are not in your control, chartered. Thereby, at least once you acquire the services for a given period of number of days or for a given period of people number of months, you have to use that services, people. Either you are using it, not using it, that is your choice, but we had to already reserve these services for you. Agreed? Say this. Although people cloud computing supports the scalability, that is quickly scaling up and scaling down the computing resources depending upon the need, it does not permit the control on these resources, as these controls are not owned by the user or customer. Understood? Yes, sir. Further, people, sir, availability. Chartered, anything which you can count can finish on 1 point day. Say yes or no. Yes, sir. Anything which we can count can easily finish on 1 point day. Now, people, you are constructing here which cloud? Sir, public cloud. But chartered, there is a great possibility now that 1 point day, your entire public cloud got full. Yes, sir. Now you want to be people get the additional data. They will say simply, sir, not available. Okay. Suppose this entire cloud is created people on the Linux OS. On which OS? Linux. And you are having people the software which is going to be operated on Windows based. Will this cloud work for you? Answer is obviously, sir, big no. Why? Because, sir, it is created on the Linux and I am using what? Windows. So, sir, that is not a good idea, people over here. Say this. Depending upon the cloud vendor or the provider, people, customer may have to face the restriction on availability of application operating system also and sometimes infrastructure option too. Agreed? Yes. Last but not the least, chartered, interoperability. Now, people, this word interoperability now is consists of 3 words. It consists of how many words? Array, loudly. Sir, it is consists of 3 specific words. One is inter, second is operate, and third is ability. Inter, operate, ability. Now, what do you mean by first of all word inter? Sir, inter means between. Inter means what? Between the foundation and between the CA final. You are giving your CA inter. Oh, yes. So you are giving your CA inter. Yes, sir. Inter means between. Then, sir, operate. Operate means, sir, to perform. And ability. Sir, to perform the ability, to perform the activity, I mean to say, on a 2 separate clouds. Say this. What is interoperability? Suppose, chartered, you had taken the services from Amazon Web Services. Yes, sir. You had stored the part data on Amazon Web Services. Now, Amazon Web Services data got full. The entire cloud got full. Okay. So, people, you decided to shift where? Sir, I'll keep certain data on, sir, GoDaddy Cloud. Do you agree with me? Yes. And people, on your web page, you want the data from people, Amazon Web Service also, and from GoDaddy also. In maximum cases, people, this is not possible. That is interoperability. When the data is people stored on the two different cloud service provider, and we would like to have people combine the service of both the cloud service providers at a one common place, is generally an issue, because entire data is not stored with one, or entire applications is also not stored with one. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no, please. Chartered, kindly requesting you only with one thing. Please revise this drawbacks very fast. Finish this entire drawbacks very fast, quickly, Chartered. Interoperability, one more time explaining, Chartered. Suppose part of the data you kept on one cloud, okay? Now that cloud got pulled, or because of any reason, you put your part of the data on another cloud. So some data you had stored on one cloud and some data you had stored on another cloud. Now between this both the cloud people, you want to combine the resources and you want to provide the services to consumers. Got it? So if you want to merge this both the data which is reside on the two different data centers, is generally an issue, people, because both the computers or both the system don't have the same resources that they can share the data. Started. Once it is done, please do let me know, okay? Started, done. Okay. Now, people, see this. The diagram which you had drawn now, people, the exactly diagrammatic explanation we are going to start. A first question we'll see. It's a very small question. Okay. Sir, explain the different types of cloud computing. What we are going to see, tell me please. The different types of cloud computing. The first and foremost cloud people which we have is which cloud? Sir, private cloud. Private cloud is the people environment which is reside what? Sir, within the organization's boundary. Now tell me people, where is the Google's data center? Sir, in Google's premises. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. Very simple. Yes. And it is used exclusively for the organization's benefit. Now, Google will people provide the data services to whom? Sir, only and only to Google's customer. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. They are also called as which cloud, Chartered? Sir, internal cloud. Now, Chartered, suppose if you are having a car, okay? If you are having what? Sir, car, pump. Now, people, there is a two possibilities are there. Yes or no? Yes, sir. What are the two possibilities you have? Sir, one, I can drive my car by my own. Yes. Second, sir, I may have a driver for the same. Correct, Chartered? Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now, say this. Private cloud can be either be private to the organization. Yes, sir. Or people, number two, it is managed by what? Sir, single organization. That is a on-premises private cloud or managed by third party. That is called as outsourced private cloud. Do you agree with me? So there is an internal private cloud and there is a what, Chartered? Sir, outsourced private cloud. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? No, sir. So if I am only managing my cloud people, then sir, it is on-premise private cloud. If I ask the people third party to give me the safety and security, then sir, somebody else is managing the cloud on behalf of you. Got it? Sir, got it. Got it. Got it. Can we proceed? Sir, proceed. 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 They are preliminarily built by people IT department within the enterprise. Okay. Yes. In bracket, write it down. High investment. Started done? Yes. What are the characteristics of private cloud people? Sir, private cloud now, first of all, they are totally secure. You don't require to worry even for a single minute also. Why? Because, sir, it is owned and managed by the cloud service provider only. Yes, sir. So one of the best benefit which we get is what? Sir, there is a least chances that the data could be leaked. It is in my premises only. I will decide to whom I want to allow the access and to whom I don't want to allow the access. Yes, sir. Second most important is what? Sir, central control. The entire cloud can be managed with the help of what? Sir, central database server, central authority. And people, this will automatically determine who can access. We don't require to rely on anybody, people, for safety and security. Got it? Yes, sir. And third one, sir, weak SLA, service level agreement. Now, Chanel, what is the service level agreement? Any idea? Sir, no idea. Okay. So let's get idea. Okay. Yes. Weak service level agreement means very simple thing. Whenever the service level agreements are there now, it is the agreement between the service provider and service receiver. Say this. If, say, for example, JKSC and GoDaddy. JKSC service receiver. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no? Yes. And GoDaddy is started, sir, service provider. The agreement between them people started, the agreement between them is considered as what? Sir, the agreement between this both the parties is considered very clearly with one word. And that is what, my dear Chartered? Sir, SLA. The agreement which is signed for terms and condition between the service receiver and service provider is SLA. Now, Chartered, tell me, if it is your company only, do you think so that you are going to follow very strict and rigorous laws, rules and regulation? No, sir. So generally in private company people, there is a one more problem arises. That is a weak service level agreement, because it is a service level agreement between me and my organization only. Agreed? Yes. What are the people advantages of private cloud? Sir, it improves the average server utilization. because it's a custom built, so I can use the people each and every corner in the best manner. Remember? Yes, sir. Sir, it reduces operation and administrative overheads. Started in private cloud. Now, this is one of the very interesting advantage which we have. That what? Sir, cost is very low. Administrative maintenance cost is low. Okay. Yes. Only procurement cost, that is technology cost, is extremely high, chartered. Okay. Sir, a very high level of privacy and security. Why? Because sir, they don't rely on third party only. They don't allow any Tom, Dick, Harry to share the data or to store the data. Yes. And it is generally small in size, chartered. But if I'm talking about the limitation, only two may have to invest separately in buying, building, and people managing the cloud. So budget is always the constraint, people. Budget is always a problem in case of private cloud, because I said na people, till you are sitting people at your home into exactly full non-comfort environment. But probably you don't know. Let me tell you, people. One single people. Private cloud to construct, the budget goes people 200 crore, 300 crore. Right? Understood? It's not easy to build, first of all, though. Correct, sir. And then people, they don't have the strict SLAs also. They have what? Sir, very loose SLA. If they want to follow, they will follow. If they don't want to follow, they don't follow. Agree? Yes. Exactly opposite to people. Private cloud, you will get which cloud? Tell me, please. Sir, public cloud. It is used by general public. Who can use it? Sir, any individual, any corporate, or any type of organization. Yes, sir. It is always administered, means managed by whom? Sir, third party vendor or supplier. Yes. So it's like me providing the services right now. See, the JKSA classes is providing services to you. Yes, no. We are also having Zoom Cloud. Yes, sir. Agreed. So Zoom Cloud, it's doing what? Sir, it's providing third party application. Or you can say that people, third party management. Lecture is between JKSA classes and JKSA classes student, but managed by the Zoom application. Correct, Chartered. They are also called as, here also the service is available on what? The paper use. As much as we use, we have to pay for it. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. They are also called as which cloud? Providers cloud. Private cloud is called as their internal cloud, and public cloud, sir, provider. Okay. Public cloud people have the users from where? Sir, all over the world. Any person from anywhere in this world, people can easily enjoy the services of which cloud? Sir, public cloud. What are the characteristics of public cloud, Chartered? Come on, everybody with full of energy. Sir, number one, highly scalable. Anytime you can quickly scale up the resources, you can scale down the resources. Choice is yours. Second, sir, they are highly affordable. How it is affordable? Sir, very simple. Any person from any part of the world can easily take it. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Internal cloud, my dear Chartered, it's here. Private cloud is called as internal cloud. Yes. And public cloud is called as Chartered what? Sir, providers cloud. Can we proceed? Yes. Sir, it is highly affordable also. Why it is affordable? Sir, cost is divided amongst every member, those who are sharing the environment in public cloud. So in public cloud, I am not there, no, alone. That in the public transport, okay, Tamil Nadu State Cooperative Banks people, State Cooperative buses people, okay, or road transport services you are using people, Tamil Nadu State Road Transports. Now, Chartered, in that bus, when you take a single ticket, yes, yeah, or you purchase a ticket for the people, entire bus, sir, only for myself. That means what? Sir, it is affordable now. In public cloud now, we don't purchase the whole resources. We purchase a part of resources, and we will end up by paying what? Sir, rent on that part of resources. Got it? Yes, sir. Then, sir, it is less secure. Why? Sir, too many people are there. All are using what? Sir, services. And thereby, people, there is a chances, and the risk is what? Sir, risk is very simple. What is the risk, Chartered? Tell me, please. Just a minute, Chartered, please. Yeah. Yeah. Less people what? Sir, less securities. Agreed, chartered? 100%. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? No, sir. Last but not the least, sir, stringent SLAs. What is this SLA, people? Sir, very strict SLA. They follow very, very, very strict SLA, sir. They make sure that boss, nobody people violate the rules and regulations because it's public cloud na chartered. So risk is automatically, sir, increases. So if you don't want to increase the risk, people, the option is available to you. I hope it's clear to all my dear chartered. Say yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. What are the advantages of public cloud chartered? Sir, highly affordable in nature. Correct. Sir, delivered, highly scalable and reliable. Yes, sir. Third one, sir, no need to establish any infrastructure. In bracket, what we'll write it down? Sir, less investment. Sir, strict SLAs are followed and there is a no limit for the number of users. Multiple users can be there. Am I very clear to all my dear chartered? Say yes or no, please. Answer is yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, illa. Okay. What are the chartered limitations of public cloud? Sir, 2. Security and privacy. Hey, chartered, 1 minute. Yesterday, if I'm not wrong, I had already explained, security and privacy. Yes, sir. Yesterday you had explained us. Security is when somebody people hack the data. Yes, sir. Somebody damage or delete or deteriorate people my database. Yes, sir. And what about the chartered privacy? Sir, privacy is purely the situation where my private information will be made publicly published. Do you agree with me, chartered? Yes, sir. Yes. So chartered, we had done with the private cloud and we had done with what? Sir, public cloud. Correct, chartered? Yes. People will take a 5-minute simple break. Get fresh, people, so that we can learn the most important questions of cloud computing. 5 minutes, take a break, get fresh. Okay? Yes. Yes, chartered. Sure. 5 minutes totally done. Yes. Next one, people, we have a which cloud? The hybrid cloud. Hybrid cloud is a combination of they're using the one private cloud and one public cloud. Yes. Combination of using at least one private cloud and at least one public cloud, that is internal and external cloud, people. It's called as a hybrid cloud. The method is what? Sir, first we will always use private cloud. And for chartered, our additional specific requirement chartered will be shifting to, sir, public cloud. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no? Yes, sir. And thereby many times it is called as what? Sir, it is called as a private cloud, which is extended to public. So private we had done. If private we have a less space or anything, people, then we had straightforward decided to go for what? Sir, for the public cloud. What are the chartered characteristics of hybrid cloud? As I said, it is a combination of private plus public. Tell me, is this private cloud is scalable? No, sir. Private cloud is once constructed, it is a fixed in size. Public cloud, sir, it is scalable because we did not purchase the entire cloud. We purchased the part of the cloud. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. So private cloud is scalable? No. Public cloud scalable? Yes. And thereby, my dear chartered, hybrid cloud will be, sir, scalable. Agreed? Yes. Second, the data on private cloud is, sir, data on private cloud is totally secured. The data which is there on the public cloud, sir, less secured. But people, when I'm talking about the hybrid cloud, sir, it is a partially secured. Why? Because on private, total security, on public, less security. Agreed? Yes, sir. Then, sir, stringent SLAs. Why? Sir, private cloud to no safety, no security related threats. Now, it is totally safe and secure. What about public cloud? Sir, in public cloud, there is a risk. Risk of what? The data loss. And thereby there is a need for what? Sir, there is a need for a stringent service level agreement. Very strict. Got it? Yes. And last but not the least, people, complex cloud management. Hey, chartered, what do you mean by the complex cloud management? Sir, very simple. Sir, two clouds you are managing at once. Now. It is not easy, sir. Sometimes we have to be very much sure that which data we want to keep it on a private cloud and which data we want to keep it on a public cloud. Suppose mistakenly, people, okay, you had kept certain public data, private cloud data, certain private cloud data on a public cloud. On a which cloud? Public cloud. And suppose people hackers has hacked the data, then what you will do? Sir, we can't do anything. Just 1 minute. So, people, you want to keep the data on which cloud? Sir, I want to keep the data on a private cloud. Correct, people? Okay. But suppose by mistake you stored the data on public cloud. As we know, public cloud is totally unsecured. So, people, there is a great chances of what? The data loss, data damage, or security threat, or people virus attack, bomb attack, or even from the hackers. Okay. Yes. Now, what are the charted advantages of hybrid cloud? Private cloud is scalable. No, but public cloud is scalable. So hybrid cloud is also what? Sir, scalable. Anytime we can quickly scale up the resources and we can scale down the resources. Do you agree with me? Okay. How many clouds we are using here? Sir, two. What are those? Sir, private and public. So charted when it is combined, at least if the total data is on the public cloud, then it is too much risky. Yes or no? Yes. But if I'm using the private and public, so important data I will store on private and less important data on public. So it provides better security than what? Sir, public cloud. Because if I'm going to keep the total data on public cloud, then it is too much risky. Got it? Yes, sir. Sir, what are the limitations? So charted, certain data is still on the public cloud now. So security will be always a question. And it is very difficult to manage what? Sir, two cloud with one single behavior. I hope it's clear to all my dear charteds. Sure. Yes, sir. Next one, people, it comes to which cloud? Sir, community cloud. Hey, charted. Come on. Community cloud example, you know, na? Yes, sir. Reserve Bank of India, Security and Exchange Board of India, people, Central Board of Direct Tax, GST Department, or people, Central Board of Indirect Tax and people, Excise. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. All these departments want what? Sir, they want separate cloud. Can government afford to give them the separate cloud? No, sir. Why? Because, sir, for each and every department, if we give the separate cloud now, then government will be on cloud. Yes, yeah, no? Yes. So in that case, what we want? Sir, we want very, very, very specific thing that one cloud will be created exclusively for the benefit of a community. See this started in the ancient India, if you refer now, then Jainism families, Parsi family, Muslim families, they used to stay in what? So they used to stay in a community. So they used to only construct the building for themselves. In that people, they can afford the people house, rental house people at the lowest possible. They can easily access the market also people. So community is what people, exclusively the community is created for the mutual benefit of each other. Got it, people? Yes. Say this. The community cloud is the cloud infrastructure, people, which is provisioned exclusively to be used by what? A specific community of consumers. I hope it's clear. Yes, sir. It may be owned, managed, and operated by one or more people, organization in the community. People, say this. In this, a private cloud, it is what? Private cloud only, no? But it is shared amongst what? Several organizations. And this is suitable, people, for those organizations which cannot afford private cloud. Why? Sir, cost matter. Cannot rely on public cloud. Rely means trust. Why? Ayo, security issues, sir. Okay. So better to go for what? Sir, community cloud. Okay. 1 minute, Chaded. I would like to add something to your knowledge. Yes, started. If you refer the revision test papers, which is already attached people to your this textbook only, on the page number 381, read the question number, people, 12, please. Say this. The Prime Minister office of a country X, okay, now the country is also X, amazing, no? Plans to establish the specific people infrastructure setup with the access to be shared amongst the members. It means what? You want to construct the people one services in which the data can be accessed by our member group. Okay, sir. Now, constituting the sum of the people selected high profile dignitaries and officers from the different ministries. What is their main objective? Sir, objective is to carry out the certain assignment related to nation's security and integrity. Now, student makes a mistake. How? I'll tell you. They said it is about the nation's security and integrity. Correct, Chandra? Yes, sir. But we missed one thing. Because they said that they want to create the people infrastructure in which access will be shared amongst the member. Agreed? Okay. Which is the most suitable people choice of cloud computing under this advantage and disadvantage? And your answer has to be people what? Sir, my answer has to be a community cloud. Why? Because sir, it is the cloud which allows me to share the access amongst the members first of all. Got it? Yes, sir. This is how the people question is asked. Sir, it's really nice, sir. Correct, chatted. Okay. We'll see further few questions more also, people, like this type. Okay. Come on. What are the characteristics of community cloud, people? Sir, collaborative in nature. Good number of people come together and they share the data. Correct, sir. Partially secured. How it is partially secured, chatted? Sir, very, very, very simple. The data which is there on which data may be people shared amongst the member group only. Outsiders are not allowed. But data can be leaked from one organization to other. Like the data which is required to be stored with the SEBI may got leaked to ED. But ultimately it is remain with what? Sir, our group only. So it is partially secured. It is though external, safe from the external world. Yes. Chartered, only tell me people, cloud is shared or even the cost is shared. Sir, cost will also be shared. So it becomes what? Sir, cost effective. I hope it's clear to you, Chartered. Yes, sir. What are the people advantages of a community cloud? Sir, very simple. Number one, sir, it is a low cost private cloud. How it is a low cost private? Sir, private is too costly. But here, everybody enjoys the benefit of security also, and that to people in the cloud computing environment. So it is a low cost private cloud. Second, sir, multiple people comes together, 100%. Everybody is responsible for its own data safety and security. So they share the responsibilities. And anyway, people, community cloud is far, 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 far better than what? Sir, public cloud. Because public cloud is totally people what? Sir, unsecure. Am I very clear to you? Yes. Okay. Yes. If the question comes now, I'll finish the limitations and I'll explain. I'll write one question. Okay. Autonomy will be lost, people, because one organization cannot claim that the entire cloud is mine. Everybody is sharing the cloud over there. Correct. Second, people, security feature is not as good as like what? Private cloud. Why? Because sir, if private cloud, the entire data will be stored in my cloud only. I don't require to share it with anybody. Na? Here, I'm sharing my infrastructure with many. Third, sir, it is not suitable where there is a no collaboration. Chartered, if there is a no partnership, how you are going to form the community cloud? Tell me, please. Sir, not possible. Okay. Now, we'll write it down the people name of the cloud. Number one, sir, private cloud. Number two, public cloud. Number three, sir, it's hybrid cloud. And number fourth, people, community cloud. Understood? Yes. If I want to say people the highest security or one minute. Yes, started. Highly secure, high secure, moderate secure, and low secure. Come on, chartered. Do the match the followings, please, very fast. Give me the total answer, huh? Not A for B, B for C, and kind of no. Total answer combined, completely. See this. I was expecting, na. Screen is visible to all now. It's chartered. You don't know how to reply for the match the following also, right? You have to reply like it's one is A or not, or one is B or not, like this now. Then array individually not to reply, re Baba. Combinedly in the one message only you reply, re Baba. How I am going to find it out, people amongst this 1995 students? Say this. Private cloud, sir, it is a highly secured. Understood? So private cloud is highly secured. Got it, people? Yes. Then community cloud, people. Community cloud is high secured. So community cloud is high secured. Then people, your hybrid cloud is moderate secured. So hybrid cloud is moderate secured. Got it? Yes, sir. And chartered public cloud is low secured. This is the actual answer. If we compare people in the degree form also, the private is the highest secured. There is no chances at all of data leak because it's a highly secured. Understood? Then community cloud, data is shared but shared amongst the member only. So it is high secured. When I'm using hybrid cloud, sir, it is moderate secured because which data is on private, it may be safe, but the data on public, it's not safe. And chartered public cloud, totally risk. Do you agree with me now? Yes. First of all, note down this people question very fast, very perfectly, please. Note it down. Give me a second, I'll be there in front of you. Yes, chartered. There is a one more request. A person is saying, sir, community cloud, one more time, can you please explain? Definitely, chartered. Anytime you will ask, I'll explain you. Say this. First of all, now you need to see the diagram. If you have drawn the diagram, you will understand. Community cloud means what? Where the multiple organizations comes together, they are going to form the people cloud, which will be shared amongst all the our members only, with our existing members only. We are not depend upon the people outsiders. So suppose people like 5 people comes together and they construct a building. Now people they can easily afford the people house in that building. Yes, you know. Yes, sir. Same with here, people. Why? Because sir, only cost of construction will be shared amongst all. The cost got divided. Second, people outsiders are not allowed to stay in it. So anyway, my security is very high. In public cloud, people, why it is becoming people less secure? Reason is only one, as anybody is allowed to people use the data center. Got it? Yes. So community cloud is a people cloud which is created by a specific community exclusively for its own benefit. I hope now it's conceptually ting tong, clear. Can we proceed? Come on. Chiding. Now, started next question now. Question number 34. Marked as a people, 3-star. Whenever I'm putting the 3-star on any question, please make sure one thing, my dear Chartered, you have to do the writing practice of this question for sure. Am I very clear to you? Say loudly. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear Charteds? Sir, okay. So, cloud computing models, service models. Can we proceed? Yes. Now, people, in case of cloud computing service models, now try to understand. In market, people, and number of different suppliers are there. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Example, please. Sir, see this. Fruit seller sells fruit. Vegetable seller sells vegetable. Sir, other people sell their own product. So like this, sir, different people come with a different product in the market. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes. Answer is yes. Okay. Now, one more thing, people. Like other service provider, now, you have to keep this thing also in your mind very clear. We have basically, people, 3 types of cloud computing service provider. How many types of cloud computing service provider? Sir, 3 types of cloud computing service provider. Yes. The first and foremost people we have is who? Sir, software as a service. Who is the people? Sir, the one who is providing software as a service. Now, basically, what do you mean by the software as a service? So, Chartered, earlier, we used to purchase the software. We used to license the software, purchase the software, and then we used to install it, people, and then we used to get the work done. But nowadays, people, nobody prefers to people install the software. Everybody prefers what? Sir, go to the website, use the software for your own purpose, as and when your work is done, say bye-bye. Example I want to give you. Okay? Yes. See this. Okay. Yes, Chartered. If I want to purchase this, okay. Just a minute, people. No, this is the PDF to XLS. XLS we don't want. We want Fire PDF, people. Yes, Chartered. See this. If I want to convert people what? Sir, PDF to Word. Then people, we have a one software called as a Fire PDF. Okay. Yes. You can see the people, we have to pay the price for each. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Correct, Chartered. Sir, definitely, sir. 110% we have to pay the price for this. Yes. For what? Sir, for PDF documents to be converted into Word and all. Got it, people? Yes, sir. I'll check it out, people. Here, if I have them. Yeah, see the rupees 1599. Earlier, people, it was showing some other currency, so I just waited for you to give the proper explanation. PDF to document, and that to 1-star, people. Okay, price is 1600 rupees you have to pay. But people, at the same time now, if you don't want to pay this 1600, you can visit to people my favorite website, and that's called as ilovepdf.com. Chartered, you can merge the PDF, split the PDF, compress the PDF, convert the PDF to Word, Not only these people, but if you have any PDF with a password protected, you can unlock also people from here. If you want to make the password protected document, you can password protected document create from here also. You can scan the PDF people from your mobile device. That is also option available. Now, child, you can page number the PDF. If 3 PDF is there in a one file, people, you have a 3 files. You don't want to share the second file with them. Simply people come here, split into 3 parts, people, and then merge the first and third part and send it. Everything is available, and that too, all is well. Not all is well. It's all are 100% free. Now you will say, sir, if it is 100% free, how they are making the money? Very good, Chartered. So I click on PDF to Word, but can you see people here? The Microsoft Ad, the extension is written. Yes, this is advertisers. This is what? Advertisement. From this advertisement, people, this website means what? Portal makes the money. Got it, people? Okay. Now they said free now. I'll select the one document and see this. They will deny the same. Sir, are you sure about this? Chartered. Damn sure. Enter. Say this. It will say sorry. Upgrade to premium. Why? Because this tool is limited up to what? Sir, 15 MB per task. So I had selected intentionally the file of what? Sir, more than 15 MB. So system has already denied me for this action. So if I don't want to purchase the software, simply I will visit to the website. I will subscribe their people part. I'll pay the small money. I'll subscribe. But I can use this ilovepdf.com from any device at any point of time from any corner of the world. I don't require to carry people my specific this laptop with me. You got it, people. So what exactly the ilovepdf.com is providing me? Sir, ilovepdf.com is providing the software as a services to you. You don't require to buy the software. You don't require to install the software. You don't require to allow people computer to use your space. Simply on the website, you can go, you can get the work done. And as and when Chartered your work is done, the best way to say what? Sir, bye-bye. And that is through what? Sir, software as a service. SaaS. Am I very clear to all my dear Charteds? And answer is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Proceed further, people. So, first is, sir, software as a service. What will be provided? Tell me, please, Chartered. Sir, software will be provided as a service. As and when you want, you can continue. And if you don't want, you can discontinue. The example, people, which we are going to write it down is, sir, I love pdf.com. Got it, Chartered? Yes, sir. Sir, how the question will be asked for this? See this. Here it's a question. Miss Anita, final year student of undergraduate course, had to submit the people her project report in PDF form. She initially prepared her report in the MS Word and used online software from the Google to edit the photos used in her assignment. So online photo editing software is used. Later on the final submission, she used the people online PDF converter to convert the Word file into PDF. Identify the people cloud computing service model. Which cloud computing service model it is? Sir, software as a service. And we have to discuss the models, different instances, different examples, different people attitude also. Can we proceed? Sure, sir. It's any time, it's anywhere. Okay. Coming back to our concept. Chartered, ilovepdf.com, software as a service. Had you understood perfectly? Please say yes or no. Sir, done. Okay. Second one, people, one which we are using, it's what? Sir, it is a platform as a service. Pass. After software as a service, we have what, Chartered? Sir, platform as a service. Now, people, platform as a service is regarding what? So answer is, people, very simple. Platform as a service now. Let me take a very simple example to explain you. Suppose, people, yeah, Miss A is there. She's a very super fantastic dancer. Okay. Now, one fine day, people, she had informed very clearly to Dad, okay, Dad, listen to me. I would like to perform in the front of the whole world, you know. So please arrange the best set for me. ask the Gitama to be the choreographer, Remo D'Souza sir, okay, as the judge, call the media, publicity and all, arrange the makeup artist for me, arrange the costume designer for me. Now all this request is done by whom? Sir, all this request is done by Chartered Accountant Miss A. Correct, people? Yes, sir. But there is a one major problem over here. And what is it? Sir, for all this thing, na, huge loan is required to be taken. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. And that much loan, people, it is, too costly to take. Yes or no? Answer is yes, sir. So we need what? Sir, we need the we need the certain what? Sir, solution for this. Now suppose if Miss A people visits to DID center, Dance India Dance. Will Dance India Dance provide people them to platform? Yes. People publicity and media coverage? Yes. Judges? Yes. Costume designer? Yes. Makeup artist? Yes. And most importantly, chartered, where Miss A is just required to perform. So chartered, when the entire platform is available to you, you just required to perform on that platform, people. It is considered as what? Sir, platform as a service. Here we are going to talk about the people software development. Here we are going to talk about what? Software development. Got it? Yes, sir. If any software engineer is there, people, so there are the good number of websites are there, like www.androidappdeveloper.com, Windows Azure Compute.com, people. You can visit to n number of application. Application will provide you people operating system. They will provide the programming language, people. They will provide the chartered database also to you. And they will provide chartered software development tools to you. With this, one can easily develop the application online, chartered, say yes or no. Yes, sir, one can easily do this activity. And that is simply we called it as what? Sir, PaaS, platform as a service. Got it? Yes, sir. Finally, people, it comes to IaaS, called as chartered infrastructure as a service. Here now, somebody is giving their entire infrastructure to us to use it. Example, I want to give you, chartered. Many of you may be Airtel user, many of you may be Vodafone Amir. Okay, that means people rich, yes. And many of you may be people Jio user. So Airtel, Vodafone Idea or Jio user. Whatever people the network you are using, people, had you set up any network for them? No. Had you people bid for their 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G licenses? No. Had you appointed their staff? No. But still, people, you travel anywhere in this world and they are providing services to you. How it is possible? Sir, they had developed the infrastructure and now they are giving us benefit of using the infrastructure. Are you getting my point of view? Yes. And that is simply we call it as an infrastructure as a service. I hope you got it. Another example I want to give you, which will make the things too easy for you to understand, people. Infrastructure as a service. What is it? Serious. Example, it's very simple. Earlier, now we used to have an accounts department with us. But nowadays, your chartered always says what? Chartered dates are, give me your only just sales, purchase books and other bank statement and everything. I'll maintain your entire accounts, records, tax filing, everything I'll check it out by my own. You don't require to spend for technology or anything. I'll use my own technology and will provide the services to you. Correct, sir. Another example you want? Yes, one more, sir, please. GoDaddy, Amazon Web Services. Sir, they had only built, they had only people designed, they had only developed all the infrastructure and everything. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. What you are supposed to do? Sir, simply by paying the rent, we can easily enjoy the services designed by them. So here you are getting hardware level services, which, sir, hardware level services. Chartered, what we will get? Sir, we can get the RAM. That is memory. One can easily enjoy the people's storage. They will also provide us network. And other services. Got it? Yes. As people, I said very clearly, here we are talking about the software engineer. Earlier now, we used to develop the software people in the local machines. That is desktop. But people designing on the desktop and accessing from the all over world was not possible. And you cannot carry your desktop everywhere with you now. So the best way was what? Sir, the best way was only one. Okay, let me develop the system, okay, where one can develop the software, okay, at anywhere, at any time. I hope you got it. Yes, sir. So say for example, if the Mayank Jain is a software developer, okay, software developer, or Kaushik is a software developer, then people he has to go to www.windowsazurecompute.com. He will create his account by login ID and password. People, software means website will provide operating system, programming language, database, as well as people software development tools. By using the brain, chartered accountant Mayank or chartered accountant Kaushik can easily develop what? Sir can easily develop the application on that website. Half of the work is done. You can save and people you can get log out. Next day, people suppose you are in Chicago. Okay. Yeah. Or people you will be in people Sri Lanka only. If you are visiting there, no need people of any other thing other than your laptop or device people. You have to connect to internet. Type what? www.windowsazurecompute.com. Yes, sir. Do the login ID and password work. People credentials must be added over there. Once your credentials is properly verified, system will show you your saved work. And now further people you can start writing the coding and designing and developing the software. Got it? Yes. Sir, will the Google Maps and search engines like Google search can come under the SaaS? Answer is definitely 10,000% here. They are providing services only, na chartered. Chartered, would you like to people draw this diagram? Should I wait for a minute? Okay, we'll wait for 2 minutes. Please draw this diagram very fast. Chartered diagram done. Sir, can you explain the IaaS again? Yes, it is the Chartered Infrastructure as a Service where we are using the someone else infrastructure. Example, people like when you are coming to JK Shah classes, very simple. What you had done, sir, we had only paid the fees, but you are using the people classroom of JK Shah classes, benches, JK Shah classes, electricity, JK Shah classes. I hope you got it, people. Same way, in case of GoDaddy, they are ready to give me all these services by simply people tapping for the and paying for the resources. Got it? Yes, sir. So somebody is giving their entire infrastructure people as a services to you. It is called as the IaaS. Got it? Yes, sir. So software as a service, platform as a service, and entire chartered infrastructure as a service. Question number people 24 now. We'll revise it in a reverse order, okay? 34. And the page number come to 260. Can we? Answer is sure, sir. Okay. See, software as a service people provides an ability to the end user to access the application over the internet. It is hosted and managed by whom people? The service provider. Thus, chartered the end user is completely what? Sir, exempted from managing and controlling the application, the development platform, and the underlying infrastructures. Am I very clear to you? Yes, sir. The software as a service people changes the way the software is delivered to the customer. How the software is delivered to the customer is totally changed. There is no need to install the software people in end users device. We don't require to people install this software into anyone's PC. Software as a service changes the service people or services can be accessed or can be disconnected at any time depending upon what my need. So I want to convert people 3 documents from PDF to Word. I'll keep the people ilopdf.com open till what? Sir, till the time your work is done. When the work is done, people, can I say bye-bye to the software system? Say yes or no? Sir, definitely you can say yes. Software as a service people provides user access to the large variety of applications over the internet that are hosted and managed by whom? Sir, infra service providers infrastructure. So people GoDaddy, ilopdf.com, they will only manage the application. They will only update the application. They will only run the application. I am to simply the beneficial user. Understood? The one who is there is for what? Sir, one who is there only and only for the benefits to be enjoyed. Am I very clear to all my dear charters? Charters? Sure. Yes, sir. Can we proceed? 100%. For example, people, one can make the people own Word document in Google Docs online. Say yes or no? Answer is definitely there, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear charters? Sir, ille. One can edit the photo people on pixlr.com without downloading the application only. Sir, that is also the best part. No need to download the application. No chartered. Sir, without downloading the application, one can access it. Answer is definitely correct, chartered. Can we? Sir, 110%. Can we proceed, people? Yes. Sir, what are the different instances? See people, instances means examples. What are the different examples do we have, chartered? Tell me, please. Sir, first one, testing as a service. What is chartered testing as a service? Sir, there are the many application developers are there. As and when they develop the application, they want to get it tested. They want to get it verified, chartered. So they are using what? The testing as a service platform. I hope, my dear chartered, is it completely conceptually clear to all of you? Yes. Second, people, API as a service. Write it on the full form of API. Application Programming Interface. Application Programming Interface. Started till here, everything is clear. Sir, till here, everything is clear. Can we proceed, people, please? Answer is yes, sir. Third, see this API as a service, the people. Best example, Google Maps, payroll processing, credit card processing. They are totally web-based. They are totally what people? Sir, internet-based. They are called as APIs. Got it? Yes. And last but not the least, people, we have what? Sir, we have an email as a service. Now, 90% of the population, those who are sitting here now, they are not knowing about the one fact. That when on a browser, when you type people, www, okay, yes, www.gmail.com. What you are exactly accessing? You will say, sir, I am accessing my email account. And the answer is totally wrong, Chartered. You want to access the Gmail application. You will first access what? Gmail application. In application, you will write down your user ID and password. So you are requesting, please go to data center and under this email ID, whatever the mails are there now, please bring it to me in a presentable format. So www.gmail.com people, it's not requesting the people my email data. It's first requesting the start Gmail app. Example, if you want, I can give you one more example. See this, Chartered. If you visit to people YouTube, okay, yes, and suppose people, if we play any one single video, okay, one single video, this one.
Are you feeling unloved, unsupported, uncared? And because of this, you're feeling so low that you try to...
Now, people, in this video, now, I have a total controlled with me. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. If I want to change people the normal speed to very fast speed, people, I can convert it.
मिले हो तुम हमको बड़े नसीबों से चुराया है मैंने किस्मत की लकीरों से मिले हो तुम हमको.
All the control is in whose hand? Sir, all the control is in your hand. Correct, Chartered? Yes. So when I am typing people www.youtube.com, Chartered, once again, Jigar sir is saying that we are accessing first people. It's a media player. The screen which you can see now, it's a media player. And the data is in Google Data Center. From there, people, the data comes. Understood? So when you type the www.youtube.com now, it is just like you are starting the MX player from your phone. Got it? Then you will request which file to open. I hope it's clear to all my dear Charteds. Very loudly say yes or no. So today we got it. That typing the www.gmail.com doesn't mean that we are accessing the Gmail. We are first expecting the Gmail application to open. Then sir, typing the www.youtube.com, we were expecting it's all about starting and playing the videos. But now we understood it is first starting the media player. I hope my dear Charteds, is it clear to you? Say loudly yes. Yes, yes. Answer is yes, yes, yes. Come on. Then people, coming to the second part, platform as a service. Now people, as a platform as a service, what will do? Sir, it gives the user the ability to develop means design, application software. Application software means what? Sir, designing the any application means software only, okay? Yes. On the development platform, people, which is provided by service provider. As I said, in ancient time, what used to happen? Sir, we used to develop the application locally and then people be hosted on the central location. Remember, na Chartered? Yes, sir. But now, sir, past changes the application development from the local machine to, sir, online. Yes. Example, sir, Google App Engine, Windows, Azure Compute. All this comes under what? Sir, platform as a service. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. So cloud computing, people provides deliver a computing platform, including what? Sir, they will provide operating system. They will provide programming language also. They will provide the software development tools also. And they will provide the people database also. Do you agree with me? Say yes or no, please. Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear charters? Sir, can we proceed, people? Sure, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, no. Okay. Just a second, charter, please. Yeah. Coming up, the people, next one at the top of this page number 258, infrastructure as a service. Got it? Sir, got it. Can we proceed? Yes, sir. Okay. Now, IaaS people, infrastructure as a service. It's a hardware level service. Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Providing the people computing resources such as what they will provide. Sir, they will provide processing power, memory, storage, network, etc. To whom? Sir, to the cloud user. This allows the user to maximize what, sir? Sir, utilization of computing capacity without having or without managing own resources. I don't require to people purchase, buy, or to manage any of my resources of my choice. Again, simply people get it with the help of what? Sir, you can easily get and simply enjoy it with the help of, sir, purely IaaS, infrastructure as a service. Very simple, sir. Yes. Infrastructure as a service changes the computing platform what chartered, sir, from physical to virtual. That means the virtual machines and other services will provide the services to you. Now, people, you had not purchased any 2G, 3G licenses. Yes, sir. You had not applied for it. You had not people discussed anything with the others. Yes. Still, people, you are enjoying the benefit. So this benefits comes from what? Sir, obviously, one and only one. Agreed. Further, sir, the user need not to maintain any physical server as it is maintained by the service provider. So I am totally free. Today, JK Shah sir does not people manages the cloud. Entire cloud computing services we are taken from GoDaddy. So GoDaddy only people provides what? Entire internet related services to our website, our data uploading, data downloading, etc. We are simply just there to provide the data. That's it. Our activity gets over by providing what? Sir, only and only data. Agreed? Yes, sir. Can we proceed? 100%. Okay. Say this. IaaS provides people infrastructure and storage required to host the people cloud client services. First, in order to deploy their applications, cloud client first installed what? Sir, operating system and then application software in the cloud infrastructure. Now, people, when it comes to characteristics now, I am literally happy to explain you this. Ask me why. Sir, why? Are very simple. Same of cloud computing, people. Same of cloud computing. See this. Everyone can access only and only through what? Sir, web. As physical people access to anyone, it's not permitted in that area. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no, please. Answer is yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very loudly say now, please. Chartered. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Then, sir, centralized management. Entire management will be, sir, centralized. The whole things will be managed from, sir, one single server only. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Yes, yeah, no? Yes, sir. Further, sir, these services are highly scalable in nature. What is a scalable? Sir, all cloud computing services are scalable in nature. Quickly, we can scale up. We can increase the resources. If you want to decrease, we can decrease the resources. There is no restriction on this. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. And then, sir, it's a shared infrastructure. What is the shared infrastructure? Sir, one to many. Hey, sir, you had already explained, sir. It's a public cloud. The cloud it's one, but providing the services to many. Cleared na chartered? Yes, sir. And metered services. Pay per use. As much as we use these services, we will end up by paying for the services. Do you agree with me? Yes, yeah, no. Yes, sir. Can we proceed? Sure, sir. Okay. What are the chartered different instances of IaaS? Example only, just you have to write it down. For network as a service in bracket, write it down, chartered Airtel, Vodafone Idea, Jio. They provide you what? Sir, they provide us entire network as a service. We don't require to spend specifically for network setup and all. We can simply do the monthly recharge and enjoy the network services. Airtel, Vodafone Idea, Jio. Had you returned? Yes. In which people, good number of people provides VPN network also. Second, bandwidth on demand, that is home Wi-Fi. Okay. And mobile virtual network, the network which comes in your people mobile device. It's a mobile virtual network. Got it? Yes. Second, people, please underline storage as a service and write it down the example over there, please. Sir, what are the examples for the storage as a service? Write it on Google Drive, iCloud. Done, charted. It allows what people convenient way to store the data on the cloud. Synchronize, we can share the data with multiple devices. Yes, sir. We can manage the one offsite backup, additional offline backup people. Yes, sir. We can mitigate the risk of disaster recovery. Yes, sir. And last, people, we can preserve the record for a longer period of time. Am I very clear to you? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? No, sir. Fully cleared? Done? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, illa. Then charted database as a service. Write it down the example over there, people. Google search engine. Second, Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Done? Yes. So people, this allows the people database access at any time, at anywhere. Understood? Yes, sir. Next one charted. Sir, backend as a services. Now people, backend, backend is people something which is not a client facing. So many application and many website which is working now. So we always says happy because everything it's my organization is doing. But in the background, somebody else is providing the services, people. Say this. This people provides web and the mobile app developers a way to connect their application to the backend cloud storage with the added services such as the user management. Example, write it down, people. WhatsApp backup. WhatsApp backup in users Google Drive. WhatsApp's backup in users Google Drive. Charted, done? Yes, sir. Then charted desktop as a service. Ayo. Desktop as a service. Say this. It is again charted which type services? Sir, pay-per-use services delivery model in which the provider manages the back-end responsibility of data storage, backup, security, and upgrades. What they will do? Sir, they will provide the data storage also. Okay. Sir, they will provide the backup also. Yes. They will provide the total safety and security to database also. Yes, sir. And last one, sir, they will upgrade the details also. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion? Sir, not at all. Fully cleared? Sure, sir. Can we proceed? Yes. Charted. Question it's done. Correct? I kindly request you people, refer this one, this much one more time, please. And for infrastructure as a service, write it on the example. Huh? People, GoDaddy, Amazon Web Services. These are the best example of infrastructure as a service. Fully cleared? Yes, sir. Got it done? Yes, sir. Last question for the day, people. Question number 35. What are the issues that one can face while using the cloud computing? The first and foremost issue is the threshold policy. Now, what do you mean by the chartered threshold policy? Sir, whenever the service provider and service receiver are exchanging the data, now, at that time, the government should also intervene in between. Yes or no? Yes, sir. It is the responsibility of government to draft the proper laws, rules, and regulation. People for what? Sir, for the proper management of this. Do you agree with me? But chartered not in India, but even in the entire world, people. First of all, there is a no standard rules and regulations are prepared for what? Responsibility is defining what the service provider is supposed to do and what the service receiver is supposed to do. Point number one clear? Yes, sir. The only people agreement which is getting signed between the service provider and service receiver is the SLA. And the best part is what? Sir, standard format for SLA is also not exist. Now tell me if I'm going to take the services from Chartered Accountant Kaushik for cloud computing, where he is going to draft the people SLA. Do you think so? He will write anything in the SLA which is of my benefit side? Sir, never ever. Don't even expect also. Do you agree with me? Yes, sir. Any doubt, any queries, any confusion to any of my dear charters? Sir, second people we had already discussed. Interoperability. What do you mean by the interoperability? Sir, once you are logged with a one cloud service provider, now, switching to another cloud computing service provider is very, very, very difficult because you have to shift the entire infrastructure from one to another. Point number one. Number two, chartered, all cloud service provider does not offer the services which you were expecting. So again, sir, with one whom I'm even tensed, but still, what services he can offer, other can't offer to me. So I have to stick to them. Third one, people, there is a no standard people API, that is application programming interface, exists for import and export of data. No proper format. Everybody follows people what? Sir, their own format. And that makes the task again what? Sir, very difficult. Okay. Many times people you are sharing the data on what? Sir, two different cloud. And you want the services to be provided on there one common portal from both the server. Again, it is a what? Sir, it is a too much issue. See this, moving the entire infrastructure to different cloud service provider is very, very, very difficult. Understood? And suppose people, even if you shift now, you have to start learning the technology one more time. That much time you don't have. Yes. Third one, people, hidden cost. In cloud computing now, the biggest trouble is given by what? Sir, hidden cost. Because if you people visits to GoDaddy now, in the first year, they will say, acquire the domain called as .com in just $9.99. And second year onward, people, it will be $49,999. You got it, people? Yes, sir. What it means? Sir, maximum time they don't indicate all the cost involved in the people managing of what? Sir, cloud. Later on, one by one for each, they will tell the cost, and that becomes the people task very much difficult. I hope it's clear to you. Yes, sir. That unexpected behavior. Now, what is it? Suppose you want to upload any software on the cloud so that your users can use it. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Now that application, that software people runs very fantastically, very perfectly in your computer. Is it necessary, chartered, that it is going to work in the same way over the cloud also? Answer is no, sir. That could be a difficulty. And that is called as people unexpected behavior. For these people, all these applications must be tested before they are live. Understood? Yes, sir. Testing has to be done. So number one, chartered, we had seen threshold policy. Number two, sir, interoperability is the issue. Number three, hidden cost is there. Number four, sir, unexpected behavior of application. Number fifth, chartered, security issue. Chartered, three reasons. First of all, less trustworthy data management, risk of malicious insider attack, and maintaining the data confidentiality is again a risk as the data is at remote location. What it means? Chartered, security is always the major risk, people to whom you are going to trust. In these people, we are totally dependent on whom? Sir, the cloud service provider. If they provide the services, everything is going good, then so enough. But if not, then sir, it is too risky. Do you agree with me, Chartered? Say yes or no. Yes, sir. So we have a which risk, people? Sir, security issue. Got it? Yes, sir. Next one, people, we have it's a legal issue. Now, what do you mean by the legal issue? Sir, every country is having different laws, different rules and regulations with reference to what? Sir, cloud management. Like people in India and in US, you don't require people to share the data of your cloud with the government. But China says, suppose if you are having a data center in China, okay, you are providing the services to any person in the world now, but their data, whatever is stored in what? In database at the China, you have to share this with the people, Chinese government. Sir, where is the safety and security then? It's China, bro. Safety and security in this entire country is a myth. Last but not the least, Chartered, you can cancel this point, please. Software development in cloud, but I'll explain to you. Suppose if people, Chartered Accountant Kaushik and Mayank, took the responsibility, worked day and night, people extraordinarily hard to develop the application. But later on, people, if the cloud got hacked, then sir, then so there is a 10th amount of losses are there. Yes, then so there is a 10th amount of losses are there. Sir, we will lose the huge data over there. Yes, Chartered, you are going to lose the huge data over there. Sir, how to get out of this? No option available because you are taking the services from the third party people. Anytime they can people disconnect. Or people, even if it is a public cloud, then the risk of hacking could not be avoided also. Yes. So developing the application in the cloud, people, is good. It was people intended very nicely. That application will be developed and so thing. But people, everything comes with what? Sir, everything comes with a positive as well as negative side. And Chartered, you had seen right now what? Sir, we had seen the Google data center. Now, people, in this entire, a large database, people, a large scale of people, entire cloud you had seen. Suppose people tell me, if you come across of any bugs, I had already informed you what is bugs. Yes, sir. If you come across to any bugs, Chartered, people, identifying and removing the bugs would be a easy or would be a too difficult, Chartered? Tell me. Sir, from this such large scale data center now, if you want to identify the bugs and if you want to remove the bugs, it would be very difficult. Got it, Chartered? Yes, sir. Now see the people, two questions which was asked based on the above question. Can I? Yes. See this. ABC University, people, page number 381. ABC University wants to conduct online exams. Okay. For its different courses for which the contract is given to vendor XYZ. Vendor providing the computing resources such as what the vendor is going to people provide, sir, processing power, memory, storage, network, etc. Okay, processing power, memory, network, storage. Okay, sir, got it. To ABC University users to run their online exam application on demand. Identify, Chartered, which service model of cloud computing vendor XYZ is providing to ABC University. Sir, answer is entire infrastructure as a service. Got it? Sir, like this type of question comes. Obviously, Chartered, like this type of questions only comes. Clear? Yes, sir. Then people, one more question which we'll see in the same line. 1 minute. Because I just want to solve this question so that people, it will not be confusing to you. Here we had already solved SaaS, software as a service, and here people, we got the infrastructure as a service. Clear, people? Yes. Okay, done. Fully clear till here? Yes, sir. For 6 marks, people. 3 marks main explanation and 3 marks characteristics. Yes, started. So here we had completed the cloud computing environment today. And I would like to say, people, thank you. Bye-bye. Take care to all of you. Those who have the doubts, please, they can stay with me. People, they can raise the hand. We will solve their doubts. Rest other people, it's time to say bye-bye. Have a good day, people. Enjoy your day. I will have a Parle-G. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Okay, you can have a milk dickies also. Great.